Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:50.
Hello everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Danny, hi Victoria, hi Divyani, hi Lucinda, hi Jasmine, how's everyone? Hi Empress Queen, hello, hi Bernadette, how's everyone? Hi Lexi, hi Gigi, hi Tammy, hi Love, hello everyone, meditation. Everyone's here, welcome. Hi Ivy. Hi Firefly Magic, hi Dreamer, my baby, hello. Elephant, Kaylee, hello. BB, welcome. Astral Chemist, hello, and Matthew. Everyone's here. I do have a legal disclaimer if you want to check that out. Hi Mystical. Tonight I am doing full moon readings. It's full moon in Sagittarius and it's the strawberry moon. So the theme tonight is moon. So the moon spread is it's called the strawberry moon fire spread. So it's what truth is being illuminated, what emotional weight to release, where to take a risk, and whatever the moon wants to give for advice. So yeah, so that is the theme. After the live, if you do happen to leave, I do put the timestamps in the description now when the live is done. But if you go and come back and the live's still on, you can write exclamation mark timestamps to find where your reading was. If you're on the free list, I read for you if you're here or not. If you change your mind and don't want to be on the list anymore, you can write exclamation mark leave. Or if you don't know where you are on the list, you can write exclamation mark position. Right? Hopefully I say that all right. Yeah. So I try to read as many questions as you want. I do private readings if anyone wants a more longer, detailed reading. But I'll switch the screen so we get started. Hi Bernard, how are you? Blood moon. It's strawberry moon, Bernard. Jasmine, moon reading for Jasmine. What truth is being illuminated for Jasmine? Four of Cups. What emotional weight to be released for Jasmine? How do I get? You write exclamation mark join. And for Jasmine, where should Jasmine take a risk? Six of Cups. What? Oh, we need to get a message from Mama Moon. What messages does Mama Moon have for Jasmine? There we go. We got this energy going here. So for your strawberry fire moon, the Four of Cups is in the dark, and that's what truth is being illuminated towards you. So the Four of Cups, I don't know if it's a matter of revisiting some old offers that may be lighting up for you for whatever reason. I am having a great night. Yeah. um, but yeah, so what truth is being illuminated right now is you figuring out something from your past, either an old offer, old something, to see if that's coming to light. Maybe it didn't work out before, but it perhaps may work out during this full moon phase right now for whatever reason. I don't know. What emotional weight to release is the Five of Swords in the light. The Five of Swords is like releasing any conflicts regarding, even though you may think that you're right and they think you're wrong, whatever that nonsense is about, even though it may be important for you, it's kind of like time to let that go, uh, kind of thing, right? Yeah. And just being more strategic in your and who you choose to hold grudges on or whatever that is. Any negativity with someone you're fighting for is or fighting with or may not see eye to eye with, it's time to release that. And then the Six of Cups here is in the light. So this is where to take a risk. So taking a risk on maybe facing some childhood trauma or just facing whatever you need to face from the past and letting that go and keep moving forward, right? I just feel the sense of um, letting go any old flames that maybe still you may still be attached to as well. The Mama Moon says it's time to take a breath. You are where you're supposed to be and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. So take some time for you. It's time for you to share your own wisdom and experience with someone else and avoid falling into a slump. Oh, that's what I got. You been doing that? Oh man, Mama Moon caught that. Yeah. Mama Moon says keep doing that, Jasmine. That is awesome. It's a good moon energy for that too, for you, Jasmine. Love. Be reading for love. What does Mama Moon have for love? What strawberry moon fire does love need to know? What is messages does Mama Moon have for love? Hold your vision. So, what truth is being illuminated is the Two of Wands. So, the truth is, you have a decision that you need to make. I feel like this decision, because the Two of Wands is like considering what your next moves are, what your next actions are, when you're considering your future and planning for your future and that sort of thing. Because I feel like it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and maybe that is letting up for you a little bit as well. Making that decision. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, a force of nature on this one. This is about emotional weight to release with the Knight of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of releasing any drama or anything that is burning you out for whatever reason. And you don't need to not to let it burn you out anymore. The Five of Cups is in the light here, and this is where to take a risk. Sound of is taking a risk with facing some emotional challenges that you've been avoiding or burying deep inside you, and maybe you think that you forgot about them. Five Cups energy. I don't know, but it could be time to meditate or just move past any regrets that you may be holding on to. And take that risk in doing that. See what happens. And then Mama Moon says, hold your vision. Yes, say the word a lot and see how it feels. So have a yes day. A personal or professional relationship will be long lasting. Avoid stagnation. Someone may need to back down. Maybe something to do with the Five of Cups here. I don't know. Or the Knight of Wands. Staying powerful. Just staying powerful. Have faith. Have patience. Are going to be needed. That is what I got. Yeah. Let's see. Golden Heart. What does the full moon have for Golden Heart tonight? What does the strawberry moonfire have for Golden Heart? You're welcome, love. Ooh, there's some passion strength going on here. What does Mama Moon want Golden Heart to know? What does Mama Moon want Golden Heart to know? There we go. For the Nine of Cups in the dark. This is what's being illuminated for you. So there may be a sense of satisfaction. It may be letting up for you, but it is in the dark, so you may have to dig a little deeper to find that satisfaction, or see the light. It may not be shining brightly, but it's there somewhere. I just feel the sense that there may be some unresolved issues, maybe some disappointments or something that even though you may be having some success, it may be feeling like some empty success. So making sure that you're not just chasing empty success. Just because it's good for you doesn't mean it feels good. So we need to take a second look at that to see if there's any adjustments that need to be made there. For the Three of Pentacles in the dark, this is what emotional weight to release. And yeah, Three of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if it's a matter of holding on to some emotional weights regarding your work or colleagues or co-workers, whatever that is for you, and relieve any stresses, work stresses. It seems to be, I feel like, just feeling it down just because people are not recognizing the work that you do put in can be challenging as well. But I feel like it's a matter of releasing some of that weight right now from you. The strength is in the light, and this is where to take risks. So being bold, make sure you're putting your strength, your energy in the right direction with the right focus behind it to back it up to keep moving forward. And then for Mama Moon's message towards you, it says, headed in the right direction. Dreams can come true. You have the Nine of Cups here, just a matter of turning that card into the light. Review your goals and make sure you're still committed. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it a try? Keep moving forward. Don't look back. Make plans to take action. So yeah, your energy is gaining momentum. So you're getting there. You just gotta keep going. You have the strength here. You have the passion. Hello, moon reading for hello. What does the moon have for hello tonight? What does the Celebrate Moonfire spread have for hello? What does my moon have to say? What does my moon have to say for hello? Ooh, a new start is coming in. That's exciting, right? The Ten of Cups is in the dark. Oh man, that's what's being illuminated. So I don't know if there's some home challenges that's brewing around in your energy. Whatever it is, it's a matter of staying calm and cool and collective to turn that Ten of Cups back into the light so it shines a little brighter, right? Feeling the sense of harmony and success in the home department. Making sure that whatever you want to be aligned is aligned well. The Five of Pentacles is in the light too, and this is what emotional weight to release. The Five of Pentacles, if there's any struggles with work or finances or whatever's going on there, could be family situation as well. Oh, I just feel like there's work issues, home issues, whatever that is, whatever the strangle is. Strangle. I don't know why I said strangle. Struggle is. Don't strangle anybody. Release. It's time to release that from you. So don't hold on to that. The Six of Pentacles is in the light. So this is where to take a risk. So taking a risk with maybe sharing, the more of that giving and taking kind of energy. Whatever that is, it's kind of something that's hard to share. I don't know. I'm very possessive myself, so I don't like sharing at all. Oh man. But yeah, it's just take your risk and make some bold moves. Try to balance things out a little bit and maybe invest in something, and then the payoff we'll see. You'll see that later on. For the new moon here, and she said, I don't know why it says new moon. This is a new moon card. It is a full moon in Sagittarius though. A dream can manifest and it will work well. So start manifesting, right? It's a full moon. Make sure you put that moon water out tonight. You need all the extra power you can get, right? Forget about the past. Time to look time to make wishes and set your intentions. So do that as well. Tonight's a full moon, so it's a great night for that. If you feel stagnant, remember you're starting a new cycle. So let go of the past because a new start is coming. Hopefully that made some sense. I don't know. You see the thumbnail, right? She's cute. Beastie, she's something. I have pictures. I should post some pictures on the community page. I keep forgetting. And you remember to do that. Matthew. Theme reading for Matthew. What does the moon have for Matthew tonight? What does the moonfire have for Matthew tonight with this strawberry energy? There we go. And then what does the long moon want Matthew to know? For the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is what's being illuminated, right? So Six of Wands, I feel this badass success, this victory, right? You got it all. I feel this fast-paced movement coming on, being more motivated, more energized, more things to navigate or look towards or, move towards, whatever that is for you. That is being illuminated right now. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. Ugh. So maybe time to release any negativity, especially something that may be causing some stagnant energy with the Nine of Swords here. Anything that's making you feel a little too defensive or too temperamental. It's time to release that energy, especially if there's anything that's causing you to feel a little bit pushy, or making sure you're not allowing anyone to push you around either. The Page of Cups is in the light, so this is where to take a risk. So maybe ask someone out or express your feelings to someone that you may be holding your feelings back from or hiding your feelings from. Now's the time to spill the beans. The Page of Cups is like telling them to somebody new, someone who doesn't know your true feelings. It's time to tell them, yeah, exactly how you're feeling. Well, that's what the Moon says. So. The Moon also says, you're halfway to your goals. Be committed to your dreams and move forward with confidence. The answer is yes, but not yet. More effort is needed. More work is needed to realize how much you want it. It says recommit to someone or something may help. I don't know. But your commitment is being tested as well. Maybe it's not a new person. Maybe it's the old person where you have to express your feelings towards. I don't know. That is what I got though. You're welcome, Matthew. Hi, Culture. Astral Chemist, hello. What does the Moon have for Astral Chemist tonight? Oops, what does this Fiery Strawberry Moon have for Astral Chemist tonight? Oh man, what's going on here? Eight of Swords. What does Mama Moon want Astral Chemist to know? What does Astral Chemist need to know from Mama Moon? Be bold and make the first move. Ooh. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles too. So it's like you need to spill the beans to someone as well. For the Eight of Swords in the light of this is what truth is being illuminated. So I don't know if it's like just the moon calling you out from overthinking, overanalyzing things you don't need to overanalyze, or what's going on there. Maybe it's gonna be some other truth that's gonna reveal itself towards you that may be overwhelming and cause some sort of restrictions, right? I don't know. I just feel the sense of you feeling like your hands are tied, or just, I don't know, it could be just stuck in your head. Whatever that is, it's going to be a little stronger right now. For the Six of Cups in the dark, this is what emotional weight needs to be released. So for the Six of Cups, it could be whatever past traumas, whatever from your past or past life, whatever that negativity is. It's time to release it right now during this moon phase. Um, yeah, right. Okay, I just feel like there's some sort of issues from the past that want to come through, but it's kind of like just release it. Don't pay attention to it. Keep moving forward. Page of Pentacles is in the light too. So this is where to take a risk. So telling someone, speaking your mind. Now's the time to tell them. So I know this is a work situation, a financial situation, whatever it is. I'm sure you know, right? But it's in the light, so I feel like it's not bad news that you're spreading. I just feel like it's a matter of maybe wanting to plan a little bit better or organize things. I don't know. Boa Moon says, taking charge of your destiny, be bold and follow your heart's emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. So be bold and make the first move. And I feel like it's communication is definitely involved here. But that's kind of good. Hi, Scorpio. How are you? You just ate strawberries with Cinda? Oh man, I'm jealous. I love strawberries. I don't know why, but I can eat any strawberries except I can't eat strawberries that are from California. And I have no idea why. I don't know why they're different than all the other ones. It's so weird. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. For Genevieve, am I saying your name right? I keep calling you Genevieve. Is that how you say your name? Geneva. I don't know. It's what came out. Oh, this was not a moon reading. I was gonna do a moon reading, but that's not what your question is. Does my father have a message for me? He has passed on. Genevieve? Genevieve? Is that how you say it? Genevieve? Oh my gosh, I still don't know. Sorry, I try. I try to practice it everyone's name, but I always forget when it's time to do it live. Genevieve? Is that it? Genevieve? Oh man. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fairies, or Genevieve's father that wants to come and give Genevieve a message? Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels? Or Genevieve's father wants to come and give a message. There you go. Kind of weird. Usually when a spirit comes in, I get really cold, but this one is like really, 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 really warm. So I feel like your father was a really warm, kind person. Or they are now. Before the Knight of Wands and the Light, I feel like that is, yeah, I just feel this warmth energy coming through really strongly. Knight of Wands, I just feel like there's this energy of them wanting you to focus, wanting you to be more persuasive in your energy, especially putting more passion into your persuasive energy, if that makes any sense. I feel like it's a message they're trying to send to you. Because I just feel the sense of being a little bit more adventurous or trying something that's more, I don't know, trying something. Work out something that's more um, outside your comfort zone, I guess. For the Two of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of them feeling like you're financially or stressed about finances. I don't know, financially stressed or just stressed about finances or work. Um, yeah, Two of Pentacles. I just feel like there's this energy of an imbalance and feeling a little. I don't want to say juggling around because I know that that's what the Two of Pentacles means, but I feel like that's not what they're trying to say. I'll come back to that one. There is a Five of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of some reconciliation. Maybe they're feeling bad by the way that how they left. But I feel like they want you to find some solutions or resolutions about something and compromise and not have any revenge or regret about something or other. No idea what that is about either. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. For the Knight of Wands, we're going to clarify what they wanted for the Two of Pentacles too. Knight of Wands, I just feel like they see that your strength, they see your resilience. They see that you're strong enough to overcome all these challenges. What is the Two of Pentacles? What are you saying about the Two of Pentacles? Oh, Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I just feel like they feel like they're still watching over you. They still feel like they haven't left is what I'm feeling. The Sun, I feel like there's a lot of warmth. I feel like whatever's going on, he feels a lot of warmth and he feels happy about this warmth. But that is what I got. I don't know if any of that made sense. Sounds good. Strawberries from California and peaches from Georgia. Oh man, yeah. Kenya, hello. Will CC's family accept Kenya? Will CC's family accept Kenya? Oops, all these cards are going crazy. Will CC's family accept Kenya? The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a strong yes card. And it's the Eight of Pentacles, so I feel like they're adopting, they're learning more about you. The more that they get to know you, I feel like they will be more accepting. I don't know if this is a new connection or what, but I feel like it's a slow process. They're not trusting anyone into their family too quickly, but they're learning to accept you and connect with you with the Eight of Pentacles here. There is the Hermit in the dark too, so I feel like, they have already made up their opinions, and, I don't know what that is about, but the Four of Swords here, I feel like they're not, they don't want to show all their cards too quickly, so even though they may be leaning more towards accepting you, I feel like they're not going to show you that right away, I feel like they want to leave you hanging, leave you waiting. Hi FG, how are you? I just clarifying what this is all about. The Lovers is in the dark. I feel like they feel like maybe they feel like CC is kind of like still at a crossroads, and they're not really sure how he's truly feeling with you and the family and all that sort of thing. I don't want to come through. Losing all the cards again. Apparently these ones don't want to work right now. What is going on with the Lovers and the Four of Swords here? Four of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe it's more about the fours than the actual card. So fours is family, stability, commitments, and all that sort of fun stuff, right? So I do feel like they're it's in the dark. So the Four of Pentacles is in the dark, but the Four of Swords is in the light. So they're still thinking things through. I feel like they still need more time to get to know you or connect with you better. There is the Knight of Swords in the dark, so I feel like they're not moving too fast. They're taking their time to making sure that whatever's going on between you and CC, I guess, is real, maybe, or if it's going to be long lasting before they get too attached. That is what I got. You're welcome, Tanya. Dreamer, hello, theme reading. Yes, for Dreamer. What does Mom Moon want Dreamer to know right now? What does the strawberry fiery moon have for Dreamer? There you go. What does Mom Moon want a dreamer to know? The Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy. I just feel like there's this. Well, the Knight of Wands is what's being illuminated for you right now. So what's being illuminated is the Knight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy, even though you feel defeated and stressed and exhausted, you keep going anyways. And I feel like that is going to be a little bit more. People may notice it a little bit more that no matter what challenges you're facing, you're still, getting up and doing it again the next day, kind of thing. That you're keep going. You're resilient and have all that fiery energy behind that. The Nine of Swords is in the dark, so this is what emotional weight needs to be released. And it's anxiety, right? The Nine of Swords, anxiety, releasing anxieties, any fears, any stresses, whatever that is from you, would find that inner peace and focus on things that you don't need to overthink anymore. The Five of Pentacles is in the light, and this is what risk to take. Five of Pentacles, so yeah, Five of Pentacles is like facing some hard times, some struggles, some work issues, or whatever that is for you, and face it head on and try to figure out a way to navigate around that challenge, which may feel like a risk of, I don't know what that is about. But you also have a message from Mom Moon. It says, yes, say the word a lot and see how it feels. A personal or professional relationship will be long lasting. Avoid stagnation. Maybe that's what that means. Don't avoid stagnation with the Five of Pentacles regarding work or finances. Someone may need to back down. Could be that too, eh? Five of Pentacles. I don't know if you're having a conflict with someone, but may need to back down, or maybe that might be risky to back down. I don't know. You will figure it out. Staying powerful, have faith, and patience will be needed during this moon phase. So hold your vision. Don't lose faith on your vision. Bernard's in the house. Hello. Dr. Fizza, next 3 days for Dr. Fizza. What does Dr. Fizza need to know in the next 3 days? What does Dr. Fizza need to know in the next 3 days? Yeah, there's some negative energy that's hovering over you right now. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like there's a change that needs to be made that you're either resisting or avoiding or hoping you don't have to. I don't know what that is for you. The sun is in the dark. I just feel like there's a sense of, I don't know if it's false impressions or what's going on there. Yeah, I feel like there's a lack of clarity, a lack or low vitality, whatever that is. It's kind of like burning out here. So I'm not quite sure what that. Yeah, the King of Pentacles is in the dark too. I just feel like there's this energy focusing more on the materialistic side of things or the earthy side of things rather than anything else. But I just feel like there's this energy that you want to have control over the situation or wanting to know exactly what's happening without having all the pieces together, kind of thing, is what I'm feeling. The Nine of Cups. I feel like whoever this Nine of Cups is, they're going to disappoint you. I feel like they're not really going to hold up their end of the deal or whatever's going on there. I feel like they may be a little bit temperamental or a little bit impulsive. I'm not quite sure what that is. Whatever it is, they're definitely hiding their true emotions towards you. I don't know if that has anything to do with the false impressions from the sun energy. Oops. Justice. Oh man. Whatever it is, you are going to figure out the truth. You have the death card twice, so something definitely needs to be changed or ended. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. But yeah, that is what I got. Hi Debbie, how are you? Empress Queen, hello. SP's recent thoughts and feelings about Empress Queen. Has he been thinking or missing Empress Queen? Let's see. For Empress Queen, SP's recent thoughts and feelings about Empress Queen. Ace of Wands is in the light. So I do feel like SP's recent thoughts and feelings about you is if they have the opportunity to have a brand new beginning with you, they would probably jump on it, but they're very fearful. They're very hesitant. They have a lot of trust issues. For whatever reason. I don't know why, but the Eight of Swords, they feel like they can't for whatever reason. I feel like I don't know if they're with another relationship right now or what's going on there, but they feel like they can't jump on this opportunity even though, you know, they would if they could kind of thing, but they're not going to right now. You know, the Seven of Swords, a lot of trust issues. They feeling like someone's, I don't know if it's them like cheating or they feel like they're cheating if they're with someone else. I have no idea. The Hermit, I feel like they are thinking about you a lot. They're definitely thinking about you. Let's see. Is SP missing Empress Queen? Is SP missing Empress Queen? The Ten of Swords is a no card. Why are they thinking about Empress Queen? Why are they thinking about Empress Queen? The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. They would like to plant that seed again. You know they had the opportunity and they messed it up and they killed that energy. But why do they feel restricted? Page of Cups. I don't know what's going on there. They're not in contact? Yeah, I know they're not in contact. That's probably why they're restricted. And they're having trust issues. I feel like they're very defensive about why they're feeling this way. But the Page of Cups, he has feelings for you. He does want a new beginning. He's not going to do anything about it. The Ten of Swords is here in the Hermit. He's not going to do anything about it, but if the opportunity presented itself at the right time, right everything, um, they would have a hard time resisting it. They would. I don't know. They're not going to contact you. They're not going to do anything about it. No. Just if the right, like if they were not with, I feel like they're with someone because they feel like they can't leave the situation that they're in. They're very restricted. But if they were not with someone and you and them were at the same place at the same time, you know, I feel like they wouldn't be able to resist not seeing if there is a fresh start that they could do again. A repeat kind of thing. Yeah, but they're not going out of the way to make that happen. It's just something that's in their energy right now. Mystical, hello. Who will I marry and what are their physical features? I don't really do physical features of mystical. I don't do any specific, so let's just see what the energy has to say. For mystical, what is the energy around who mystical will marry? What is the energy around who mystical will marry? Ooh. The Knight of Pentacles. I want to say Knight of Pentacles. I really want to say the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like someone's coming towards you, but they're very slow and steady. Very slow and steady. They're not rushing into anything. You know, they make all these very logical, practical decisions before they come towards you. I don't know. But you do have the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like there's a sense of you boosting your independence, focusing on yourself, focusing on your own energy. I know that's not really the question, but that seems to be what's coming through here. I feel like your new person that you will marry is a brand new person that you haven't met yet. With the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like there's a lot of earthy energy around them. So they could be like a Capricorn, or Virgo, or Taurus. or have that somewhere in their energy. Maybe it's their sun, moon sign, rising. I don't know, but I feel like they are very slow, very grounded, very down to earth, very, responsible, practical, reliable, dedicated. Um, yeah, I really feel like they have a good sense of that earthy energy. For the Six of Wands in the dark, I feel like they're not someone who likes a lot of attention. They're very quiet. They're very much to themselves. The Death card here, so I feel like they may have ended a relationship. So I don't know if this means that they will be coming towards you soon, because I feel like whatever is going on in their lives right now has ended. Let's just see here. Will the person that Mystical is supposed to marry be coming? Will they be coming into Mystical's energy soon? Will this person be coming into Mystical's energy soon? The Page of Swords. Well, all the swords are no cards, but it is in the dark. So I don't say it's a hard no, so it may be coming, just not in the near future, but coming, if that makes any sense. That is what I got. Viviani, I'm traveling. That's awesome. Just want to see if any concerns in immigration, which coming back to the US. That sounds like a legal question, Viviani, and I don't do legal questions. I can do a reading about how your travels is going, but the immigration thing, that's a legal question. I won't answer that. Let's see for Diviani. What is Diviani's energy around her traveling? What is the energy around Diviani and her traveling? What is the energy around Diviani and her traveling? Oh, there's some negativity, but this could just be your own self-doubt energy. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's any negative energy. It could be just you being anxious and doubting your situation. For the Six of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like things may be a little bit one-sided here. Not quite sure what that is about either. But I feel like whatever it is, there is something that you can take advantage of to figure things out, especially if there's any feelings with strings being attached to something, to get some clarity on that. There is a judgment in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of fear of being seen, right? Fear of being seen. I feel that a lot. But I feel like it's a matter of not making poor decisions. Like really think things through, get all the information you need, and not just winging it kind of thing. Making sure you have clearer expectations of what's to come. The Page of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of if you want to clarify anything, express your feelings or concerns to the right person to get the right information that you're needing, but being honest. Page of Cups is in the dark, so it's kind of like wanting to hide these emotions, but I feel like in this case, maybe not avoiding them, but to the right people at the right timing kind of thing. Six of Swords is also in the dark, so I feel this energy of returning. Not quite sure what that is about. Running into problems as well and stalling. That is what I got though. Alice! What does Alice need to know right now? 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 Ooh, Mama Moon energy is out. I'll have to see what that is about. The Three of Cups, going out and socializing. Maybe it's a good night out with friends or whatever is going on there, right? I just feel the sense of some meetups and socializing, some excitement's going on. The moon, if things are still a mystery, some things may be still up in the air. They may feel like some sort of illusions. I don't know. I also feel like there's an energy that something may not be as quite as what it seems. I feel like there's some fears coming through, some dark thoughts. Let's see what's going on there. Because the moon is in the light, so there shouldn't be any dark thoughts coming through. What is Mother Moon trying to say to Alice? Time to take a breath. Oh man, time to breathe. Time to breathe out. I suppose take a breath is the same thing, right? I am so you are where you are meant to be and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. Take some time for you. It's time for you to share your own wisdom and experience with someone else, avoiding falling into a slump. So that is what that moon energy is about. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on, I feel like this boost of resilience is coming through, this rebirth energy trying to come through, letting go of things that are no longer serving you moving forward. It may be time to, do some soul searching, some introspection, whatever that is for you, to get some clarity. Especially if there's any confusion here or illusions here with the moon energy. I don't know. Like the card says, take some time to breathe out, meditation. Yeah, let's just see what that is about. Why is the hermit here? Why is the hermit here? Two of Cups. Okay, so maybe time to take some time to think about some sort of choices or decision that is hard on your emotion. I feel like this is an emotional decision that needs to be thought out. That is kind of cool. Hi, Dottie. Jasmine. Well, Brayden be open to talking to me over the phone and give a job at his company. Let's see. What is the energy around Brayden talking to Jasmine over the phone and about a job? I feel like you'd be open to that because you have the Knight of Swords, right? They're ready to take action. The Page of Cups, they will be open to communication. They would like to move forward with you. I feel like they may not give you a lot of clear answers, though. The Page of Swords in the dark, there won't be a lot of clear information, but they're willing to talk about it. You're not in contact? Okay. Yeah, you would need to reach out to him. I feel like if you did, he would be willing to communicate with you. Yes. It seems to be. I feel like he won't be able to give you all the information. There's going to be some information withheld because of the Page of Cups being in the dark, but they will be open to a conversation. Yeah. That is what I got. They will try to help you move forward, though. So that looks like some good energy. Let's see. Does Brayden remember Jasmine? Does Brayden remember Jasmine? Does Brayden remember Jasmine? These two want to come out. The World and the Five Pentacles. So I would say no, that he does not remember you. You may have to jog his memory, kind of thing. But that is what I got. You're welcome, Jasmine. Lucinda, moon reading for Lucinda. What does Lucinda need to know? What does Lucinda need to know? Hi, Marta. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. For Lucinda, what does Mama Moon have to say to Lucinda? What is Lucinda's truth being illuminated? What needs to be released? Where to take a risk and guidance? Let's see. Messages from Mama Moon. Woo! Apparently you have two messages that feel the need to really come out. Alright. So for the Nine of Swords in the dark, this is what's being illuminated for whatever reason. So the Nine of Swords in the dark, that does mean that you're releasing fears, you're overcoming things, you're overcoming any stresses or worries or whatever that is about. So that is some good things that are coming to light, right? You have the Judgment here as well. So I feel like this is an emotional weight that you can release. I don't know if it's a matter of being stressed or worried about your purpose or the direction that you're trying to move towards, or any guilt, whatever it is. Let go of any inner critic energy, any fears, just release all that energy and follow your inner calling, right? For the Six of Wands in the dark as well, this is where you need to take a risk. So, you know, this is suggesting you're fearful of being seen, but then you have the Six of Wands in the dark, and this is where you need to take a risk. So you need to take a risk of being seen and showing yourself and putting yourself out there and getting that badass success and the recognition and the support that you deserve. And then Mama Moon has two messages for you. It says a fiery climax is approaching. So there is a tug of war going on between what you want and what you truly want. Oh, what you want and what they want. No idea what that is about, but I'm sure you know what it is. Being assertive is a good, but don't ignore someone's opinion or feelings. Emotions are running high right now. And then this one says, believe in the impossible. Luck is on your side right now, and luck is, you know, once in a blue moon for you, I guess. It says the person in your mind is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat itself again anytime soon. That is what I got. Hi, Firefly. Oh, you just said Lucinda. Firefly magic, hello. Scorpio's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Miss W. Let's see. What is the Scorpio's thoughts, feelings, and intentions with Miss W? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like he wants to start something with Miss W, but I feel like it hasn't had a good start yet. Not quite sure what's going on there. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark. The Ace of Swords is in the dark as well. I feel like there's been some miscommunication, there's been some confusion, there's been some misunderstandings. Ace of Pentacles in the dark, yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but I feel like there's been some poor planning or doubts. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. There's a Five of Cups as well, so I feel like there's been some conflicts going on, or some changes and challenges for sure. The Eight of Cups is also in the light, so I feel like despite what's going on there, I don't know if they're trying to move towards Miss Alice anyways, or if they're trying to distance themselves, not from Miss Alice. What am I saying? Miss W. Sorry about that. Distance themselves from Miss W or moving towards Miss W. I am not sure. Let's see. What exactly is the Scorpio's intentions with this Eight of Cups here? Oh man, I feel like things are not going well, even though they're hoping that things will change around for them. You know, there's kind of like a nightmare and a dream all at once, so that's a bit of confusing energy. Whatever's going on with the Scorpio, Miss W, it doesn't seem to be good. They had a fight? Yeah, they had a fight. Yeah, it's clear here that they did. But he's holding on to hope that there's still something there. But I don't feel like it's going to play out in the way he's wanting it to, though. You know, the Eight of Cups is like, you know, moving away and leaving the chaos, the drama, whatever behind. But, you know, he's still wishing on all his stars, you know? Nine of Cups. Still wishful thinking. Maybe a little bit delusional, but maybe towards you. I don't feel like that. If it was towards you, it would have been a stronger energy. It was very far away. May, hello. What change of heart has Siri had about me? What did he realize about our connection? Let's see. What's going on with May's energy towards Siri? Sarai? Am I saying that right? Sarai? So, what changed his heart? What changed his heart about May? What changed his heart about May? What did he realize about May's connection? What did they realize about their connection to May? Oh man. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. I feel like whatever is going on there, they felt the need to end it suddenly. I don't know if that was what really happened, but I feel like they felt the need that they had to get out for whatever reason. I don't know. I feel like it was a matter of testing their energy. Uh, I don't know. It's a weird energy that's trying to come through here. The King of Swords is also in the dark. I feel like they rushed into something with you too quickly, and now they're pulling back. I feel like that is what's going on here. The King of Swords, being in the dark, yeah, I feel like, I don't know if they felt like they were pushed into it or what it is about, but I feel like even though they have strong emotions towards you, they still have strong feelings towards you, they are trying to hide them. Yeah, it ended suddenly. I could feel that it ended suddenly, but I feel like it may have started suddenly too. So I feel like they got cold feet, but I feel like something happened, like somebody got into their head or something, and they pulled out really quickly just as fast as they went into it. Um, but they still have strong emotions for you that they're hiding. You are their beautiful empress here. They know that. I feel like they very much value your beauty inside and out. It's just they feel like they made some false starts that they shouldn't have. But I feel like their heart is still into it. It's just, yeah. They ended it, something going to his head, and, yeah, it sucks. What does May need to know about them? What does May need to know about them? Four of Cups in the dark, too. I have a feeling that they're gonna come to their senses, like I'm crying back, but I wouldn't trust it though. I wouldn't trust it because I feel like they're gonna come back crying. I'm sorry I did this. I was stupid. I listened to the wrong person, or you know. But it still doesn't feel right though. You're welcome, May. BB, hello. What does BB need to know right now? What does BB need to know right now? Ooh, while the cars are going flying. Apparently making dreams happen. I don't know, I thought it was a dream card, but see, it's the cup, so a new person's coming into your life. So that is fun. Let's see for BB. What does BB need to know right now? Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. There's going to be some changes and challenges regarding work or finances, whatever that is for you. But the Ace of Cups, I really feel like there's a new person coming into your life. I don't know if it's work or I want to say work or finances, but it could also be love. I don't know. It could be any of those things. I just feel like they do have genuine feelings or intentions towards you. The world is in the dark, so I feel like it's not really about a new chapter, but it's kind of still about having some success and fulfillment, and I feel like a sense of like you belong kind of thing, or you just get along. I don't know what that is about, but the Queen of Swords, I feel like it's a matter of you speaking your truth, not holding back on what you need to say. Just say what you gotta say, right? The Queen of Swords. I just feel a strong, independent energy coming over you. Being honest, being direct, and setting those clear boundaries, but also being fair about it. The Five of Pentacles, I feel like there's going to be some sort of financial or work challenge to overcome. What is going on with the Five of Pentacles here? What's going on with the Five of Pentacles? Oh, the moon is in the dark, so I feel like things are still up in the air. Things still feel maybe a mystery or an illusion, whatever that is. We'll see what Moon's trying to say about that, but you have the Queen of Swords in the dark. So, I don't know. I feel like if you speak your mind, stay strong, don't let anyone discourage you or play mind games with you, you can prevent this moon energy and the Queen of Swords turning into the dark. Oh man, it says prioritize, prosperity lies ahead, right? Okay, so I feel like you're gonna overcome this. Just stay strong with it. Don't let anyone persuade you into a different direction. Get or give a get or give a message. Massage, not a message, a massage. Healthy bod, healthy mind seems to be coming through for you. Take time to pamper yourself, a sign of a new relationship. See, a new relationship. You have two cards that say a new relationship is coming in for you. Or sexier times lay ahead, so it could be just a quickie. I don't know. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. So, and this is a Taurus card, so there could be a Taurus coming into your energy. That was a lot of energy for you, baby. Oh man. Moon reading for Dottie. Moon reading for Dottie. What does Mama Moon have for Dottie right now? What does Mama Moon have for Dottie right now with this strawberry fire moon? Let's see. What messages does Mama Moon have for Dottie? What messages does Mama Moon have for Dottie right now? Prosperity lies ahead. Oh man, yeah, the same thing. The new person may be coming in for you as well. For the strength card of the dark, this is what's being illuminated. Illuminated? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't know. Moon was beautiful tonight? That is awesome. It's supposed to be the lowest moon for I don't know how many years, but whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to learn astrology, but there's so much to learn about it. It's a lot. But the strength card is in the dark. So I feel what's being illuminated is that you recognizing your strength, you recognizing your weakness, and figuring out how to deal with your strength and your weakness and how to balance the two, if that makes any sense. You have the Seven of Cups here, and this is what emotional weight needs to be released. So release any weight that's holding you back from being indecisive and not making a decision. I feel like there's a sense of taking time to restore your focus, get some clarity, be more realistic with your goals and grounding rather than focusing on visions and illusions and wishful thinking and dreams that you don't have clear control over, I guess. There is a Knight of Cups in the dark here as well, and this is where to take a risk. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like it's a matter of, figuring out what is next with the Knight of Cups, right? Um, just clarify why it's in the dark. Why is the Knight of Cups in the dark? Because I just feel like it's a matter of being more real than focusing on imagination or illusions or Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords in the dark. So I feel like it's kind of like questioning your romantic situation with your partner because they're both in the dark, right? They're both knights, so it's something romantic that needs to be discussed. I don't know if it's a matter of fully expressing your emotions or rather than hiding them what they truly are. But my moon says, get or give a massage, a healthy bod, healthy mind. Healthy mind? Happy mind. I guess a healthy, yeah, you know what I mean. Take time to pamper yourself, a sign of a new relationship or sexier times lay ahead. So that's something. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. It's a Taurus energy, so maybe a Taurus in your energy, and prosperity lies ahead as well. Here's what I got. So that's fun. It's always nice when prosperity comes through. You're welcome, Dottie. Victoria, hello. What does Victoria need to know right now? What does Victoria need to know right now? Ooh, that is exciting energy. Look at that. All that nonsense is ending, and there's a new beginning with this Queen of Cups energy. Feeling more of a free spirit, more emotionally in tune with yourself. I can feel that for you, right? But the Five of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like things are going to be improving. I feel like you're getting this nudge to move forward, this healing, this, empowerment energy. I can feel that for you. I feel like you're moving past any regrets or negativity or whatever that is. Seven of Wands is also in the dark here, so I feel like even though you may feel like you're on the verge of giving out or worn out, defeated, whatever that is, I feel like you're going to find that strength to defend your position anyways, or defend whatever you need to defend to keep moving forward. And I feel like that is going to embrace some big changes, or something's going to give for you to realize that you are the Queen of Cups, right? You feel like this sense of intuitive energy, like you being boosting your intuitive abilities, you feeling more generous, more of a healing energy as well coming through. But yeah, I feel like whatever it is, trust your inner voice, trust your instincts. You're on the right path, you're going in the right direction. What is all this energy that is improving for Victoria? Oh man. I feel like there is going to be some decisions you'll have to make with the Two of Pentacles. You may have to juggle things around. Maybe be a little bit more flexible. I feel like being more flexible on yourself, not being so hard on yourself. Page of Wands, maybe talking to the right person. I don't know what that would be about. I feel like someone may be thinking about you and maybe trying to reach out to you as well. That is what I got. Tammy, general reading for Tammy. What does Tammy need to know right now? What does Tammy need to know right now? We have the Ace of Cups is in the line, so there's new beginnings that are trying to emerge, a good emotional beginning. So I feel like a new person's coming into your energy. I don't know if it's romance or some sort of opportunity, whatever it is, I feel like you're going to figure it out because you also have the Ace of Swords. So a new beginning seems to want to emerge for you, Tammy. So that's great, right? The Page of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like you may be getting some good news. I don't know if it's about finances or work or what that is about, but yeah, I feel like it's going to give you a sense of grounding, a sense of stability or contentment, whatever that is. I feel like with the Three of Wands, though, there may still be some stress, some more effort may still be needed or required for whatever the situation is. What is going on with the Three of Wands? What's going on with the Three of Wands? Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, so this could be a financial situation coming through for you, right? So I don't know what that is for you, but yeah, I just feel the sense of accomplishment, a sense of following through with whatever your plans were, or someone else following through on whatever their plans towards you were. But yeah, that is what I got. I feel like things are going to be picking up pace for you, despite the challenges and the stresses that come with it. Hi, LM. Thank you so much for your donation. LM romantic reading for June 2025. Alright, I'll try my best. Let's try to get some romantic energy coming in for LM. What kind of romantic energy can we get to coming in for LM? Ooh, the Four of Wands. I feel like you're going to be going out dancing or partying or some sort of social event somewhere. That's probably where you're going to spark this romance. What's coming in for romance for LM, which is Four of Wands energy here? Ew, it may still be a bit of illusion. That's not even the same card from the same deck. Apparently, that one snuck in just for you from the other deck. We'll take it, right? We'll take it anyways. The Hangman. What is all this energy coming? It's all positive so far, so that's great. What is going on with all this energy for LM? For Mira, right? Mira. I keep forgetting that you're Mira, right? Oh man, for Mira, Knight of Pentacles, there is love and romance coming for you, right? The Four of Wands, hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy. Not just little baby stuff here. Passionate. Maybe underneath the moonlight here with the moon energy, maybe some bit of mysterious energy. Maybe this is a new person. They just may be, you know, that dark soul that you can't resist. I don't know. Whatever that is for you. I just feel this energy. I feel like this person is not who you're not who you're expecting, because there's a change of perspective here with the Hangman energy. But there's a Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, you know, the Knight of Pentacles represents a Virgo, so Virgos can be very mysterious in their energy. I feel like this Knight is very slow and steady, you know, reliable, committed, practical in their energy. They don't rush through things, though. Let's see. Is this person Francesco? Is this person Francesco? Is this person Francesco? The Eight of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so could it possibly be someone else? Could this possibly be someone else coming into LM's energy in June for romance? Page of Cups is strong, yes. So you may have some romance with Francesco and whoever this new person is with the Page of Cups. But, you know, the Page of Cups, they're all into the, they're all into the, you know, role-playing and imaginary, and they have this deep romantic energy, dreamy energy kind of thing, so could be fun. Maybe that's where the mysterious guy is coming from, and the Francisco may be more of the practical one. I don't know. That is what I got. My romance is coming in, it seems. It's just a matter of you being at the right party at the right time. Let's see. Current energy for Bernadette. What does Bernadette need to know right now? What does Bernadette need to know right now? Oh man. Ooh. The devil's about to play. Let's see what's going on here. For the Page of Swords in the dark. I just feel like there's going to be some discouraging news. I don't know why. I just feel so discouraged. I want to know what that is about. I don't know. Page of Swords. What is going on with this Page of Swords? I just feel like there's a sense of someone being nosy or gossipy or whatever it is, and they're just going to... I lost all the cards here. Create some sort of negativity in your energy. The Fool is in the dark too. So I feel like it's a matter of making sure that you're trusting who you trust, right? I know there's already been some trust issues going on, Bernadette, but I feel like having your guards up right now may be a good thing for you. Five of Swords, yeah. Someone's going to try to deceive you, betray you. I'm not sure what that is about. You know, if it's someone that's trying to end things from you, maybe it's just a matter of cutting them off. I don't know what that says, but the devil's out to play, so I feel like if you cut them off, you will have that sense of freedom from whoever this person is. Who is this person that's trying to cause all this negativity for Bernadette? Someone who doesn't like to go out, someone who likes to be a homebody. Maybe they're antisocial most of the time anyways. Eight of Pentacles. I don't know what's going on with that negative person, Bernadette, but yeah. Don't trust them too much. Don't let them disrupt your energy. Focus on releasing them from you to have the sense of freedom with the, You know, the devil's in the dark. So it's like unleashing those chains and freeing yourself from them, or distancing yourself from them as much as possible. I feel like they're just going to try to lower your vibrations for whatever reason. I don't know. I think it's for their own personal gain for whatever reason. I don't know what that is about. But yeah, I feel like that is not your energy. It's just someone who's coming into your energy trying to disrupt your energy. Thank you, Ella, for a donation. Yay, Jay left the lounge and is in the free list. LM. General for the month of June. What does LM or Mira need to know for the month of June? What does Mira need to know for the month of June? Ooh, there's some romance coming again. The Page of Cups, the Chariot moving forward. Oh man. King of Swords in the dark though. What's going on with this energy in the month of June for Mira? I feel like these are very similar to the last cards you got. So I do feel like Francesco is going to want romance from you. But I feel like that romance is going to block you from some other romance that may be more deeper, more real, if that makes any sense. So I really feel like in June you're going to be at a crossroads with trying to figure out what exactly to do. So if you're going to have romance with Francesco, that's great. You know, give it a try. But don't miss out on whatever this opportunity is with the Three of Cups. It's some sort of event or party or celebration. I don't know. Go anyway, despite what, if he may try to discourage you from going. Uh, See what it's all about, right? No problem with dipping your toes into both, right? I don't know. What is going on here with the King of Swords in the dark? What's going on here with the King of Swords in the dark? Page of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups, King of Cups. I just feel the sense of you feeling calm and patient and reliable to yourself. I feel the sense of that your energy is going to be more attractive. You're going to look like you're more experienced. You're going to look like you're more, I don't know. Something about you is going to make your energy stronger. I feel like you are moving forward in a positive light. You're overcoming obstacles and all that sort of thing. I feel like you're moving past any negativity or conflicts, whatever that is. But yeah, making sure that your temperance is not in the dark, making sure that you're standing strong with your mind, heart, and soul in the right place. You are moving forward slow and steady with patience, not getting ahead of yourself, but not allowing anyone to disrupt your energy either. The Page of Cups, that they can express their feelings towards you all they want. Great, awesome. But don't limit yourself by not figuring out what this Three of Cups could possibly be. Maybe nothing, maybe something, but yeah, don't turn it down. That's what I go with. You're welcome, LM. Jay! Theme reading for Jay! Theme reading for Jay! For some reason I didn't realize it changed. Theme reading for Jay. What does Mama Moon have for Jay right now? What does Mama Moon have for Jay right now? With the strawberry fiery moon energy. What's going on here? I think this one wants to be out first. There we go. What does Jay need to know from Mama Moon? Oh. What messages does Mom Moon have for Jay? What messages does Mom Moon have for Jay? What messages does Mom Moon have for Jay? You've got this! Woohoo! It says step outside your comfort zone. So I feel like that is the theme that's going on here. Jay. So, what is being illuminated for you is creativity, right? The sun, following your dreams. I feel like you've been overcoming some hard times, and now's the time for you to shine. I really feel that for you. I just feel this boost of inspiration, this boost of creativity, this boost of following your heart and looking for some opportunities, or keeping an eye out for opportunities because they may be shining a little brighter towards you that you may have missed in the past. For what emotional weight to release is the judgment here. So don't be judging yourself too harshly. Release any of that energy. If someone's been judging you, you may have to distance yourself from them. I don't know what that is about. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going through a phase of renewal and being more self aware. And I feel like that is going to push you into a transformative phase right now during this moon phase. That is good, but it's kind of like releasing any negativity or releasing anything that may stop you from transforming and moving forward. Right? I feel like now is the time for you to decide what you truly, truly, truly want for yourself moving forward, and never mind who may be judging you on it. For the Knight of Swords here in the light, this is where to take risk. So the Knight of Swords is like, facing those fears and overcoming them. Face whatever's stressing you and figure out why it's stressing you and how to overcome that. If it's anxiety, facing how to resolve that energy as well. But the message from Mama Moon is step out of your comfort zone. You've got this. You're headed towards something that feels like destiny. Face your fears. Stop obsessing about someone or something. Time to stand on your own 2 feet. Know where you're headed and go in that direction. That is what I got. This is also your north node, so you can also look up what your north node energy is right now. It may also give you some clues. Elephant! What does Elephant need to know right now? What does Elephant need to know right now? What does Elephant need to know right now? What is going on here? I feel like this wasn't shuffled very well. I'm gonna try that again because that's like an exact spread I've done earlier. We'll try that again. For Elephant, what does Elephant need to know right now? What does Elephant need to know right now? For some reason, these cards don't want to give you a reading. We're gonna abandon these ones. And they just don't want to cooperate. So, let's see. For Elephant. You retyped your question? Okay. Will I get the contract position with Curie? So for Elephant, will Elephant get the contract position with Curie? Will Elephant get the contract job? Will Elephant get the contract job? Will Elephant get the contract job? Oh man. Seven of Pentacles is a yes card, but it is in the dark, so I feel like there's a high chance that you will. But it's going to be delayed. It's going to take some more time for you to hear from them. But I feel like the King of Pentacles, that's a very strong energy that you are going to get the job, that you're going to be successful, you're going to like it, right? I feel like, yeah. So concentrate on boosting your positivity by focusing on the King of Pentacles, right? King of Pentacles is a strong business energy. So yeah, I feel like you will get it, but there will be delayed. Don't get discouraged. Don't don't doubt the energy. Don't feel impatient. I know it's stressful when you're waiting to hear from something, but I feel like if you are more positive, you'll change all these cards into the light, right? The Seven of Pentacles, if it was in the light, you will get that result that you're waiting for. You will see that you're planting that seed. You're planting the seed as a new job. Um, let's see. What else does Elephant need to know about this energy? Having confidence will also boost your strength. Nine of Cups is that someone's going to express their feelings towards you regarding that position, right? The Nine of Pentacles is like pursuing, on the pursuit to get this job. The Hierophant is in the dark, so it may be something that's a little outside your comfort zone. I'm not quite sure what that would be, because the Hierophant is just like, doing something a little bit out of the ordinary. Yeah. I don't know what that is. It could also be getting some bad advice from someone. The Eight of Cups is like staying in the situation that you are in now for a little bit longer. So I do feel like this is going to be delayed. Not quite sure what the delay is about, but I feel like if it's not exactly the contract job, you may get another position that may be equally as good. Can I see if we can eventually get it? It's kind of like just saying wait. It's kind of like just, I feel like you will get something if it's not exactly that job. Something's gonna get through, but it's gonna take some more time. Debbie, hello. General, what does Spirit want Debbie to know right now? Right, Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Debbie a message. What does Debbie need to know right now? What does Debbie need to know right now? Ooh, the King of Wands. Actually, the King of Wands is just causing some mischief for you that you don't need. Not sure what that is about. Yay, Virgo energy. Awesome. For the Knight of Wands in the energy, right? Knight of Wands is Virgo energy, right? I'm always torn if the Knight of Wands is a Taurus or a Virgo, because I feel like he can go either way. I don't know. Anyways, I just feel this force of nature for sure, right? You having that grounding, earthy energy, following through with your plans, but I feel your plans are going to be disrupted by whoever this knight is. Um, Virgo, either Cancer moon. Yeah. I just feel like there's some mixed feelings with this Knight of Wands. So I feel like it's a little bit of your energy, but I feel like it's a little bit of somebody else's either that's wanting to, I don't know if it's just a matter of them wanting to speak their mind because of frustration. But whatever it is, I feel like you're going to get some new clarity on some sort of information or some sort of idea. I don't know. Somebody's going to communicate something towards you. So whatever it is, use your discernment, right? Uh, yeah. We'll clarify on what that is for you, though. The Three of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like this is more like a work type of situation. Because I feel like there's a lack of teamwork or a lack of working together or working it out. Maybe something that's just not organized properly. I don't know. What is this energy for, Debbie? What's going on with this energy? Ooh, your strength is good. So whatever it is, speak your mind. Whatever's going on here, say what you need to do, stay firm. Excuse me, with what you believe to be true for you. The Ace of Cups is in the dark. Two of Swords, I feel like you're going to be stuck in some sort of indecisive decision. Not quite sure what that is about, but whenever you decide, follow your heart. Do what makes sense for you. Follow your heart. Whatever this is, I feel like you're going to have a decision. Someone's going to talk to you about something. But I'm not quite sure how honest they are about it, though. I don't know. You know, ask questions. You know, if it feels right, it feels right. If it doesn't, trust that. Excuse me. Oh man. Oh, someone's calling you again. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I just feel this energy like don't trust them 100%, you know? Feel them out first. Figure out why they're calling you again. What is there, like, I feel like there's some sort of hidden motive or strings attached, or, you know? There's just something there going on there. GG! uh. Hi, Mystic. How are you? You love him but don't trust him? Oh, man. That's a tough situation. um, Prezada's thoughts and feelings about Gigi. What are Prezada's thoughts towards Gigi? What are their thoughts towards Gigi? What are their feelings towards Gigi? What are their feelings towards Gigi? Has his respect attracted? Okay. Has his respect attraction for me increased? I would say no, just because of the Ten of Swords there. Has their respect or attraction increased? Here's the star. This is the last time the boot off. I don't know. Let's see. This is what came through, so I'm gonna question the star there. Why is the Ten of Swords in the dark? Why is the Ten of Swords in the dark and the Nine of Wands? Why did the star come out for the respect and attraction towards Gigi? There's a lot of mixed energies, mixed feelings, mixed things going on here, right? So for their thoughts about you, Gigi, you do have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I do feel the sense that they are working hard, they are focused on their work and their responsibilities and all that sort of thing. But I also feel like there's this energy of them. They're not going to change who they are. I feel like they're very stubborn. They're very bullheaded kind of energy with the Nine of Wands. I just also feel like there's this energy of them being a little bit shady in their actions, if that makes any sense. Um, and then you have the Ten of Swords. So I feel like they want to end all the nonsense and they want to have a new beginning with you, but I'm not really trusting it for whatever reason. And when I try to clarify, you did in fact get the star. The star did come falling out. So you know the star is about you've overcome some hard times, and there is a renewal energy within you. Maybe a renewed energy with Paradza. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It could possibly be. Maybe he's moved past all the shit that he was doing before. It's a possibility. But you also have the Eight of Swords. But the Eight of Swords is in the dark. So there is a possibility of him feeling more sensitive, more understanding, more caring. Um, but questioning this energy, I'm not sure. You know, the Queen of Wands is in the dark. The Queen of Wands in the dark could be someone who's very self-focused, very hot-tempered, very impulsive. I don't know if this is energy or not, or what's going on there. There is a Queen of Pentacles there, so I feel like they feel very steady, very dedicated, very. This is what I want right now, but for how long, right? um. So I feel like they want to have more respect for you. Like I don't doubt that there's attraction here. There's definitely something. So I don't doubt the attraction at all. The respect, on the other hand, I don't know if it's like wanting you for their own benefit rather than actually truly loving you, if that makes any sense, you know? Um, I feel like they keep going back and forth. Like they want it to be over. They want a new beginning. They want it over. They want. Uh, yeah. I don't know. That is what I got though. So yeah. So if you're moving forward with this person, be very cautious because I feel like they may have alternate motives behind their actions. Bernard, I don't know. Movie Bernard's asking how many people's in front of him. I'm guessing he wants a moon reading. Oh, Bernard, you're next. Bernard, it's you. Bernard. I didn't see you on the list. I guess you were on the list. I wasn't even paying attention to the list, to be honest. Bernard, general readings for Strawberry Moon. Yes. For Bernard. What does Mama Moon have for Bernard? What does Mama Moon have for Bernard? What does Mama Moon have for Bernard tonight? Alright, what messages does Mama Moon have for Bernard? What messages does Mama Moon have for Bernard? Show the world the real you, Bernard. You gotta shine brighter. The judgment. So this is what's being illuminated. This is what's lighting up for you, Bernard, is judgment. So I feel like it's a matter of you really truly listening to your inner calling, what your soul really wants you to do. Focus on that. I feel like it's time for you to truly decide what you truly want right now. I feel like you're going through a renewed energy. You're listening to your calling, going through some sort of transformation phase as well. You have the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like it's a matter of you keeping your composure, being calm, cool, and collective. But this is what emotional weight you need to release. So release any energy of allowing your emotions to take over your mindset, making sure you're not getting too emotional and that's interfering with your logic, right? Your mind of where it's going. So I feel like it's a matter of staying calm. Don't let your emotions, if your emotions are a little bit high, it's time to release them. For the Six of Pentacles in the dark, this is where to take some risks. So the Six of Pentacles in the dark is kind of like taking a risk with being more independent, less trying to balance things out with other things, boosting yourself, right? I just feel like there's this energy of like sharing too, right? Taking risks. I don't know if it's taking risk with sharing or being more generous as well. I'm not sure how that plays into things, but it's the Six of Pentacles. There's not much we can go with it besides this balance, getting things done, and being generous or giving or accepting and supportive. The Moon says a situation will take an unexpected turn. Be aware of your feelings. That's exactly what was going on here. Be aware of your feelings, but also prepare to move on. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. Don't be all in your head. And a friend needs you, so be there for them. Okay, so take a risk. You may have to take a risk in order to help a friend out as well. This is kind of like what the Mama Moon says. It says, show the world the real you, and this is an Aquarius card, so there may be an Aquarius who may come into your energy, Bernard. That is what I got. Lexi, do you see some cash coming my way for Lexi? Is there any cash coming towards Lexi? Is there any cash coming in towards Lexi right now? Is there any cash coming in towards Lexi right now? Ooh, this one came out. And it is the Two of Cups and the Light. So something's coming together for you. Right? I can feel that. Something's coming together. One way or another. If it's romance or money coming in, it's something. Is there cash coming in towards Lexi? Is there cash coming in towards Lexi? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles is running in the opposite direction of where we want it. I mean, I feel like there's a good possibility of money or work or something like that increasing because you have all the pentacles here and the Two of Cups. So things are coming together for you. I do feel that. I feel like your emotions are going to be more in a positive light. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. But you know, anytime the card's in the dark, there's always opportunity to turn it around, right? With the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of you being more ambitious, more diligent, more focused on little goals. You know, sometimes we want to focus on the big goal, but there's lots of little goals we can conquer in between. I feel like that may help you turn this Knight of Pentacles into the light, so it's going in the right direction to attract that cash coming in more steadily. The Three of Pentacles is also on the dark side. You feel like there's a sense of feeling overwhelmed and stress, and more effort seems to be needed to keep moving forward. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like there is someone that you can communicate towards. I don't know if it's about asking someone for a raise or promotion or communicate to the right person on how to get that. Let's see, what does Alexi need to know about this Page of Pentacles? What does Lexi need to know about this Page of Pentacles? That is way too many cards. One of them was the Wheel of Fortune, though, so I do believe that luck, timing, and destiny is on your side. Some good karma's coming your way. And what does Lexi need to know about the Page of Pentacles? Oh, yeah. So it might be moving a little bit slowly, but I do feel like there's going to be something trying to come through. Yeah, it might be slow and steady, but it's coming. Yeah. You know, like the Three of Pentacles says, more effort may be needed. Maybe they can work something out on how to figure out how to boost your income with a promotion or raise or something. Man is broke. You want to do something for children? Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. I did home daycare for 11 years. You know, I think it was the best job I ever had. I mean, I kind of like this tarot reading business, but yeah, besides tarot, having a home daycare was the best. I don't know if that is possible where you are, but here we just sign up with the city, and the city finds kids for us to babysit in our homes, and that's what I did. Gee, I feel like I'm destroying the place over here. There's just a little bit of a chaos behind the camera. Oh man. For G, I'm thinking of confessing my feelings to. Oh boy. I feel like I have a reading lesson every night. Um, oh, by the way, guys, I am doing a special. I never go live on Fridays, but I'm going live because Friday the 13th, so there's going to be an extra live stream this week. I'm thinking of confessing my feelings towards uh, Kadia. Kadia, is that how you say it? Okay, so what does G need to know about confessing their feelings towards Kadia? I can say K? Okay, I will say K. uh, for G is thinking about confessing their feelings towards K. How will that go? How will that play out? I feel like there's some hesitation, some self-doubt coming through as well. Um, does K like G as well? Does K like G as well? Does K like G as well? The Five of Wands is the no card. Oh man. The Seven of Cups, I do feel like there's this energy of restoring your focus and figuring things out before you express too many feelings towards K. The Nine of Cups is in the dark as well, so I feel like karma's on exactly on your side for this interaction between you and K right now at the current moment. I feel like it's just because she's not having feelings towards you, but it's not a solid no, because the Five of Wands is in the dark. So there's still some wiggle room in there. I feel like it's a good idea to have a conversation with Kay maybe not to go deep into exactly how you're feeling first off. The Knight of Wands here, I feel like you have that resilience, that confidence, that persistent energy that will get you through this. It's just a matter of maybe going forward in baby steps rather than rushing it and spilling your heart out, if that makes any sense. And maybe she will come around and open up her heart, because at the bottom of the deck you do have the Ace of Wands. So there's a possibility, but I feel like it's a matter of being very realistic with your expectations. Don't go into fantasy land here with that, and speak your mind clearly. Um, show some emotion, some passion, but yeah, she may not accept it well at first, but there's a possibility we're coming around if you go slow and steady. Don't make a big rush of it. That is what I got. I want to say the Scorpio. I don't know why I want to say the Scorpio. Space Cowboy, hello! Space Cowboy energy is what's needed here. The Space Cowboy and Armani have a special connection. Does Armani and the Space Cowboy have a special connection? Does the Space Cowboy and Armani have a special connection? Ugh, I would say no. The cards are not agreeing with this, with that question. They're all in the dark. There's a lot of self-doubt energy. There's a lot of negativity. There's a risk of a broken heart here. I mean, it's not a broken heart, but there seems to be a risk of one. Two of Swords. I feel like it's a matter of you making some decisions about what you think this connection really truly is for you. You have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. So I feel like there's definitely some consideration about what's going on with this connection. Ugh, that sounds like a mess, eh? I feel like the two of you share a lot of good past memories together, though. Let's see, what is going on with all this negativity with Armani's and the Space Cowboys connection? Oh man, I feel like there is some magic sparks going on, but this doesn't seem to be 100% positive. There is a Knight of Swords too, so I feel like that's your energy wanting to take action, wanting to pursue Armani. But the Four of Swords is like, wait a minute, slow down, think things through a little bit with the Four of Swords energy in the dark. I just feel this energy of you withdrawing a little bit. Yeah, don't rush into spilling your heart out, it seems. You know? Yeah. I feel like there's a little bit of hesitation there coming through. Marta, hello. Will Marta see Sal again? 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 Queen of Wands! Yes, you will. There's going to be sparks of passion and love, and ooh, that is a good change in Sal's energy. I love that for you. Oh man, that was a big surprise, right? The Queen of Wands, you're shining there. You're on fire with that. How will this interaction go between Marta and Sal? How will things go between Marta and Sal? Ooh, the Two of Wands. You have some future planning going on there. I feel like you got the whole world in your hands of options. Let's see. How will this play out for Marta and Sal? Ooh, the world. I feel like the chapter between the two of you is not done, right? You haven't completed your cycle yet, so there is a high chance that you will connect again soon. What is going on with this energy? What does Marta need to know about Sal? Oh, a ton of swords is in the dark. Whatever it is, I do feel like there's this rebirth energy in Sal. They feel like they're letting go of any negativity. They're trying to pull themselves together. They're trying to rise above. They're trying to be more positive. So that is a good sign, right? Let's just see what else we can get for Sal's energy towards Marta. Page of Swords. I feel like they will communicate with you something or other. Yeah, I feel like they want a good, clear communication. I feel like they're feeling a little optimistic right now too. That is what I got. Scorpio, hello. What are Robert's feelings towards Scorpio? No contact. What are Robert's feelings towards a Scorpio right now? What are Robert's feelings towards a Scorpio right now with no contact? Culture! You've come out of the lounge! Woohoo! Ooh, the Nine of Cups! Love, romance, passion, chemistry. I know there's no contact, but the sparks are still there, it seems. The Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like whatever trust issues Robert had with you before, whatever was going on before, I feel like Robert has let some of that go, right? I feel that. I feel let some of that go. I feel like, you know, they changed their minds about some things. For the Four of Swords in the dark as well, I do feel like there's this energy of them still feeling a little withdrawn. They realize they're giving you the silent treatment. They know that. But, you know, they have gone through some growth with the Queen of Pentacles. I want to say Ten of Pentacles because I feel like now they feel like maybe Scorpio does feel like family and I missed it before. But with the King of Pentacles here, I do feel like there's this energy of they're not going to change who they are, but they have come around with seeing things more clearly from your perspective. Three of Swords. I feel like they are just as heartbroken with the separation as you are. The Ace of Wands. If there was a new spark of something, they may go for it. That is what I got. Keely, what do I need to know that I don't already know? What does Keely need to know that Keely doesn't already know? What does Keely need to know that Keely doesn't already know? What is going on in Keely's energy? What's going on in Keely's energy that they don't already know? Oh boy, look at this energy. There is a celebration waiting to happen. I don't know if it's a matter of celebrating your successes or if there's some other big party, big celebration, some reunion, some, I don't know what it is. But I do feel like there's a big boost of energy that is trying to fire up for you. There is the Ace of Wands in the dark, so it may not be like a new thing, but it could be just some uncertainties and some delays in the way, but at the same time still feels very positive. There is the Queen of Swords as well, so I do feel like there's this energy of you coming into your power. You know, if you have to speak your mind, you will speak your mind. Will I accomplish something in career, and that is why I'm celebrating? Maybe, let's see. Will Kaylee accomplish something in career? Is Kaylee accomplishing something in career? Is Kaylee accomplishing something in career? The Hermit. Love. There's a lovers here. So I don't know what this says, but I feel like you're going to take some time to think things through. You know, it's not a rush of something new. So I feel like if this is a love situation, you know who this person is already. But I also feel like there's a need for you to speak your mind and be completely honest with this person what your thoughts, feelings, and intentions are, especially your intentions and what initiatives you plan on taking moving forward. I feel like communication or communicating very clearly is needed. I feel like that's gonna determine how the outcome of this goes. Because with the Eight of Swords here in the light as it is now, I feel like you're going to be a little bit stuck in your head and not enough in your heart. And I feel like that's going to make you misunderstand the full situation. What does Kaylee need to know about this energy? Why is Kaylee celebrating? Why is Kaylee at the verge of celebrating the King of Pentacles energy? I feel like it has to do with you going on a date or something like that. But why does Kaylee need to be cautious about this? Why does Kaylee need to be cautious about this energy? A Tower. Oh my goodness. I feel like this could be a very good connection. Is it Rahul? Is this connection Rahul? Is this connection Rahul? Is this connection Rahul? The Page of Wands is a yes card, and it is a passionate, romantic card as well. I feel like if you overthink it, overanalyze it, and don't speak your mind, like be completely honest, don't hold back, don't hesitate, don't be afraid of what he thinks, because this is what he needs to hear. To avoid all this negative energy and to avoid this tower situation from happening, I feel like it's good, but I feel like they need to truly know what's on your mind, what your thoughts, intentions, feelings, and all that jazz is from your end completely. Because I feel like they may want to have all this without being, without digging deep into their soul about it. It is what it wants. My baby, hello. Theme reading for my baby. Yes, theme reading for my baby. Theme reading for my baby. Let's see. What does Mama Moon have to say for my baby? Something positive. I'm gonna try my best, my baby. I'm gonna try my best. What does the strawberry fiery moon have to say for my baby right now? Excuse me. What messages does Mama Moon have for my baby? What messages does Mama Moon have for my baby right now? Communication is key. I don't know what that is about, but what is being illuminated for you right now is accomplishment. But the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like whatever you are supposed to accomplish right now, you need to put more work into it to make sure it gets done on time. I just feel the sense of timing seems to be important that's coming through right now. But for the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, making sure that you are following through, that you are being consistent in your work and energy, whatever that is. Because I feel like that is lining up. Like, I really feel like they're at the verge of a success. It's just a matter of keep working at it. What emotional weight to be released is the Death card. So I feel like this emotional relief for you is like releasing any fears, any hesitations, any things that make you feel a little unsteady with ending things and beginning some new beginnings. So I feel like it's kind of like closing some chapters and letting go of some fears of opening up some new chapters. You have the Eight of Cups and the Light, so this is where to take some risk. So I feel like the risk is about moving forward and leaving whatever you need to leave behind. Um, yeah, I feel like it's a matter of you deciding to choose whatever makes you feel more self-sufficient or more self-fulfilled and not worrying about others or what you may be leaving behind. So I do feel like releasing this fear of what could possibly be holding you back. I feel like it's a matter of not knowing what to expect moving forward. what you're moving forward towards. I don't know, and I feel like that is what you're fearing, is what's coming forward is your fears that you need to release, and you just need to take a leap of faith and go for it. Mama Moon says communication is a key. It says tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Have you noticed? And this is a Gemini card, so there could be a Gemini coming into your energy. What exactly does my baby need to know about what's coming? What exactly does my baby need to know about what is coming? The Emperor, you're going to have the ability to take charge of your path and figure out what is you. I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on you being your authentic self, focusing on what your purpose is and how you want to navigate that. Why is communication key for my baby? Why is communication key for my baby? Ice Queen, you're holding back your tongue. Don't bite your tongue. Speak your mind. Say what you want to say. You know, don't lower your voice for anyone. That is what I got. Culture, hello. Should I go to lunch with my colleague B? Should Culture go to lunch with her colleague B? Should Culture go for lunch with their colleague B? The Five of Wands, the no card. Why is it a no card for the colleague B? Why is it a no? Page of Swords. I feel like if you do go for lunch with B, be very mindful with what you say. Because I feel like what you say, you know, I feel like there's something to be mindful what you say with the Page of Swords here. Make the best judgment, use your discernment, whatever that is for you. Like, kind of like, yeah. Because I feel this energy that B is going to be very funny and chatty and playful and may provoke you to say things without thinking just to try to get a reaction from you. But I feel like this may be the verge of them wanting to, you know, spread that around. So, just being nosy. Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even see that. Being nosy and saying, yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, I feel like if you go, be very mindful what he says. Or be very mindful what you say. You know? Let's see what's going on. Why does Culture need to be cautious of this person? Yeah, they're up to no good. They're just trying to get into your business. I mean, you know, you can play the game too, right? Go out for lunch and let him be prepared, right? You know he's gonna be chatty and funny and hilarious and trying to get into your comfort zone, which is great, but making sure that you're changing it back on him and you're not revealing any personal information. Talk about everyone else except yourself. You know, you can always play games. If you want to play, you can play too, right? General, for Aldana, what does Aldana need to know right now? Oh man, the Five of Wands wants to be the star of the show tonight, it seems. Aldana, I do feel that there's going to be some changes and challenges coming your way, especially regarding any competition or heated debates or whatever that is. I just feel like it's just going to make you feel very agitated. But I feel like you do have the energy around you to break free from those change and don't allow, you know, any negativity to come your way. Just speak your mind, speak clearly, speak, you know, don't let anyone misunderstand what you're trying to present as well. You do have the Page of Swords here, so I feel like it's about being cautious about what you're saying. I also feel like there's this energy of being patient, but also being curious, if that makes any sense, right? I don't know. What does Aldana need to know about this energy? Who is this devil that's coming out? The Seven of Pentacles here. The Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like there's some discouraging energy that's frustrating. That's maybe it's just a matter of not being able to finish your work that you have on hand, but you're moving forward, you're crushing those obstacles as they come. And you know, the Queen of Pentacles, being slow, steady, being patient, being grounded, being in the present moment seems to be the best energy for you to navigate this, because I feel like something is coming to a complete end with a new beginning. I feel like you've hit rock bottom, so the only way up is up, right? I feel like you're going to pull yourself together, rise above, letting go of any negativity. I feel like you are a survivor, a warrior, whatever that is for you. You're gonna have some options, maybe too many options, but you know, I feel like there's could never be enough options to begin with. So choose them wisely. Think about yourself and what you want to gain from these options or decisions that you're making. That is what I got. General for Ivy. What does Ivy need to know right now? Oh my gosh, that's Five of Wands. Won't stop haunting us tonight. Oh boy. For the moon is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of some illusions, some deception, some vague things coming through for you. No idea what that is about. So I feel like it's a matter of you truly trusting your intuition, because I feel like you're going to be unraveling some lies. Yeah, I don't know if that has to do with that. This Five of Wands energy here, because I just feel the sense of you getting involved in some sort of heated discussion of some sort, because I feel like someone's just trying to get your attention, but they're doing it the wrong way and getting underneath your skin, right? This King of Swords is here in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of, as well as this person just trying to throw you off your track so they could take your position. So I don't know if this is a work situation or what. Yeah, luck, timing, destiny's not on your side, and that's why you have the Tower here. You're just going through this negative chaos cycle. Yeah, this is what's coming towards you, Ivy. A tornado of chaos. Oh man, Ivy, that kind of like sucks a lot, but I feel like, you know, you don't let this tower throw you off course and you will have that success. You know, I feel like you're going to be able to overcome these challenges. Don't let them discourage you or what's going on. I feel like this is someone who wants your position. So I don't know if they want your position or work or if they want your position with R. Who is this person? Who is this person coming into Ivy's energy? Who is this person? Too many cards there. Who is this person coming into Ivy's energy? The sun is in the dark. I don't know. It's someone who doesn't know you very well but wants to be you, it seems. It may be a girl who is jealous of me. Yeah, it's someone who doesn't know you very well but they want to be you. So they probably watch you. They probably I don't know. But they're gonna try to discourage. They're gonna try to, you know. But if you don't allow them to cause this tower energy, I feel like there's a possibility of the two of you becoming good friends. I feel like they just want your attention. So I don't know if it's a matter of being friends with them and teaching them how to be like you without being you. If that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like there's a possibility of the two of you becoming good friends. It's just a matter of maybe fighting fire with fire. Maybe pretending to be her. I don't know. That is what I got. I don't know how that's going to play out for you, but it does seem to end positively. So that could be good. She's too stubborn? Oh man. Maybe it's just a matter of ignoring that situation then. You're welcome, Ivy. Hopefully she doesn't cause too much chaos for you. That is what I got. Thank you, everyone. I will be back tomorrow for more free readings. I'm also going to be live again Thursday and Friday this week. I'm not normally live Friday, but it's Friday 13th, so we're having a Friday 13th special. So yeah, hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. Bye.